Did Meghan Markle flee England with $10 million worth of Princess Diana's jewelry? This is the cover of the Enquirer. Quote, Meghan ran off with $10 million in Diana's jewelry, reads a headline in this week's National Enquirer. In the latest installment of its smear campaign against the Duchess of Sussex, the tabloid is claiming that Markle waltzed off with millions of dollars worth of Diana Spencer's jewelry, which she is now refusing to give back. Prince William, an unnamed senior palace source says, is furious at the Sussexes for ditching their royal duties and hightailing it to Hollywood to become global superstars. They would be furious, absolutely, if Meghan took $10 million in jewelry, in Diana's jewelry. Now, we do recall that Meghan was cut off from the Diana collection very early on. We also have her funneling money to Doria. My cards are revealing that. We have her tape recording and taking photos in the palace. We have her eavesdropping. We have Harry and Meghan wandering randomly through the palace and interrupting meetings, presentations that Charles is making. And we have Meghan writing a tell-all journal or burn book, and what is she not doing? Okay, so it seems really plausible to me that Meghan did take $10 million or some amount of jewelry, because the Crown and the Queen forbade her, cut her off from the Diana collection, which says to me pieces went missing. Let's continue reading. Additionally, the spiteful insider claims Meghan Markle is demanding that Kate Middleton surrender her own Princess Diana ring, one which the late princess supposedly left to Prince Harry in her will. So Harry gifted Kate's engagement ring was gifted to William to give to Kate. Now, how does this really work? Because even the children belong to the Queen. The Queen has greater rights than the parents. Okay, so during the time that Meghan is in the palace as married to Harry as a royal family member, she can wear the Diana collection, and act like it's her own. But if she leaves, she can't take it with her, because those are national treasures that belong, one, to the palace, and two, to the British people. And this goes even all the way down to the children themselves. The heirs, they belong to the palace themselves. So I really question if anyone, including Meghan, and I'm going to ask this question, can Meghan actually legitimately own any pieces of Diana jewelry? Because we recall Meghan, the day that she fled England, she had a meeting with the Queen, but she went instead to the London National Theatre, didn't tell them anything. And we see her without her ring. As she's walking out of the theater with the security, she very publicly shows the fact that she's not wearing her engagement or wedding ring. Okay, did the Crown take her engagement ring and remove the Diana stones before giving it back to her? Okay, are they making sure that none of the Diana collection walks off? Here they say Meghan Markle does own some of Princess Diana's jewelry. But to be clear, she didn't just scoop them up and run off to America with them. Prince Harry designed a custom engagement ring for her, which included 2 diamonds from Princess Diana's collection. Okay, so 2 diamonds to make that ring special. Harry put 2 of Princess Diana's stones on that ring. Okay, and then remember, she redesigned the ring. She put a different band on it. Wow, that's so insulting. I just can't believe it. So I think they actually took those stones from the ring before giving it back to her. Because I don't think she can own any of the Diana collection. So we're going to take a look at this today. Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. All right, so we have the Enquirer stating that Meghan took $10 million worth of Diana jewelry. Entirely plausible. We also have Meghan's latest video on BLM. Apparently, Samantha's calling her out and saying and debunking her claims. That she was there and she saw the riots in '96. She's obviously going to be older. If she was 11 or 12 when those riots occurred, that puts her 42, around 42. And Samantha is saying that Meghan was whisked away to Palm Springs, which is about 90 miles east. Things are reversed over there from the East Coast. 90 miles east to get her out of the danger zone. So she was, taken care of and pampered pretty much her whole life. Let's just look at this. Did Meghan flee England with $10 million or lots of Princess Diana jewelry? Okay, because this seems completely plausible to me that she did take jewelry. I don't know if it would be $10 million. That's a large amount. But it's also hard to calculate the value because those are crown jewels. Okay, and the real value of that jewelry is not the stones and the gold themselves. It's the fact that those are crown jewels. So they are incredibly valuable, based on, who owned them and whatnot. So let's take a look. Did Meghan flee England with, $10 million or so of jewelry? Diana jewelry. Did she flee with like 10 million bucks worth of jewelry? Here's 10, and that's the money card. Roses, beautiful appearance, a lot of money, jewelry, beautiful jewelry, and the snake is crafty. The snake will steal from you. The snake is plotting against you. 22, 25, 7 hearts. Yes, she clearly did. She did take jewelry out of the palace. Butterfly. This is either very public or very beautiful. We have some beauty cards behind. Transformation. Yeah. So in the past, she was becoming a duchess. Okay, in the past, she was transforming and becoming a duchess. On the mind is the man or direct action. So this could be Harry or this could be direct action. In the near future, reacting to the close relationship. Conflict in the close relationship over this. We have 2 union cards and messages about holding on to these. So Harry's aware of it now. Okay, and it's creating a lot of conflict. Let's see, 7, 10, 13, 4 hearts. It's creating a lot of conflict in the family. So she is, that's another thing. Is she kind of blackmailing them? Is she using it as leverage in the divorce? And this would say that she's now openly talking about it and using it as leverage in the divorce. But we'll ask that separately. So we saw on the day that she fled England, Meghan very clearly showed us that she was not wearing her wedding or engagement ring. Did the Crown security take her engagement ring from her to remove the Diana stones, or was Meghan making a statement to Harry, you choose your family or you choose me? Look, we're not married, okay? I'm going to send the ring back to you and I'm just going to walk away, just like I did to Trevor Engelson, and then we're not married. Okay, which was it? Did Crown Security take her engagement ring to remove the Diana stones, or was she making a statement, that choose me or the Crown? Angel reversed. Did the Crown take the Diana stones off of the ring, which she then later redesigned the ring that Harry personally designed. That's just, wow. That's so insulting. And a really bad move. Okay, so did they take the stones? Angel reversed, devil, that's the devil. An angel reversed, a fallen angel, he's upside down. If the satanic, one of the main satanic symbols is an upside down cross. Okay, the cross upside down. So, son, she was telling the whole world as a devil that she's not going to be married. 8:19, making a decision, choose me or choose the palace. That was a statement by Meghan, choose me or choose the palace, Harry. Harry chose Meghan. Okay, at least for the time being. He chose Meghan, and he left the palace, incredibly. What's underneath? Straight razor, hand in hand, diamond ring, fox and no. Ending the marriage, cutting and ending the marriage, and becoming a single woman. So in the middle is the marriage, cutting in front of all the people, the marriage, and going and becoming single. So this was not, interestingly, I've been interpreting this as the crown taking the Diana jewels. No. This is Meghan making a statement, I'm leaving. You can come with me or you can stay with the family. If you don't come with me, we're not married anymore. So she really put the screws to Harry there. What does this add to? 7, 9, 18, 28 plus 30. 8 diamonds. Everything. So she was cutting, she was leaving everything. She was just completely leaving her role as Duchess. And that's what we've been seeing going on. And again, we always see Meghan wearing the pants. She's driving all the action. And I think it's just killing Harry. Let's ask, does Meghan Markle legitimately own some Diana jewelry? Okay, or does it all belong to the crown? We'll see some money cards if she owns. Does she legitimately own any of this jewelry? Because my inclination is no. It's all borrowed. Okay, they go to live at Frogmore. The Queen is saying, here, go live at Frogmore. They don't own Frogmore. They can't turn around and sell Frogmore. They live in Kensington Palace. They can't turn around and say, well, it's my palace, and I'm just going to sell it. No, it belongs to the crown. Even Archie, even the children from her womb, okay, and I don't believe that Archie came out of her womb, was born of a surrogate. So even the Queen has greater rights to the issue from her womb, the children, than she does. Okay, so as long as she's in the palace, part of the royal family, she gets to use all these things. But they belong to the crown, and they are historical. These things belong to the British people, and no one else. Not even ultimately, not even the royal family. They ultimately belong to, the people of England, all of it. So, does Meghan legitimately own pieces of Diana jewelry? Let's just see what the cards say. Cornucopia, broken chalice. Broken chalice, no. Split from everything and far away. 25 spades, blocked and no. No. She does not, right on the surface. If she leaves, hamster wheel goes far away, she is separated from all of the material things. All of these material things belong to the crown. Okay, the land, the vehicles, it all belongs to the crown and ultimately to the British people. But the crown and the Queen are the custodians of these things. So, no, if you leave, that's it. You don't even own the kids. Okay, and that's why Fergie had so little when she divorced Andrew. She was left with essentially nothing, and then she borrowed money from what's his name, Epstein, to pay off her debts. It got, she was really broke. And even Diana herself, I think, continued to live in the palace because she wasn't given a large amount of money. It's, it all belongs to the crown. What's underneath? We have incubus, succubus, trinity, coffin, overflowing, cup overflowing, and so we have several relationship cards here. Karmic relationship. Okay, so the end of the relationship and souring of working together, we have a bunch of sixes here. What does this add to? 20, 29, 8 hearts, transformation, water into wine. Okay, if everything ends and the situation transforms and they're not working together anymore, then yeah, then it all just changes. So if she doesn't legitimately own any Diana jewelry, she doesn't own any of that stuff from the crown. Is not hers. It's all like kind of borrowed. That's very interesting. Is Meghan using any stolen Diana jewelry as blackmail, leverage in her divorce, in the future divorce, which we've not heard about? Is Meghan using any stolen pieces of jewelry as leverage, in divorce? Scapegoat, woman who left. We have the yes card. And there's the, King of Spades is, okay, so is Meghan using any stolen jewelry as leverage in a divorce, for her future divorce, the separation and divorce? Because I don't believe that Harry and Meghan are together most of the time. I think Harry's been in rehab. She's just stressing him out to the max. Plus he has addiction issues. He's a hard partier. She's a hard partier. But I don't think she has addiction issues. I don't think so. I think Harry has maybe some addiction issues. He turns to alcohol. So 27, cross, the permanent marriage. Woman leaving the marriage, secretly leaving. The woman is secretly leaving the marriage. Yeah, so right on the surface, the woman is secretly leaving the marriage. So 15 and 27, yeah, cross. So Meghan is, right now, they are working towards the divorce. They seem to be, they're definitely working towards the divorce. I don't think they're living together. I think Meghan is rarely there. And also the cards are saying that they're not actually living at the Tyler Perry house. They're just making like appearances there. Calling up Tyler and saying, hey, we're going to do another pap shoot, and so we can complain about stuff and pretend that we're living there because we're so important. So is she using this as leverage? Strength, executioner that would be extortion for the whole world. Very powerful extortion. Let's see, far, far away, like a stranger. Very powerfully extorting like a stranger. Yes, and home. Let's add this up. 13, 24, 34, 37, plus 8, 45. That's Queen of Hearts. 45 is Queen of Hearts. So, woman. So, yeah, this is like a very powerful, really, executioner and strength is like, yes, really turning the screws to the family from far away, like a stranger, like she doesn't know them, like treating them like strangers, okay, and really turning the screws to them. Yeah. So, yes, she is using the stolen jewelry as a point of blackmail to really get what she wants. All right, let's review. What do we have here? Did Meghan flee with $10 million worth of jewelry? We have a 10 right here, and we have very beautiful, and this plotting, planning, scheming, and this is theft. So definitely, she fled with the big money, and they cut her off from the jewels. Okay, this is Harry, I think. This is either Harry or just direct, straightforward action. Okay, because man takes direct action. Woman would be honest, but take more indirect action. So, okay, here in the outcome, we have reacting to conflict in the close relationship and sending messages about what is taken. So Harry now knows about this, and this is creating a lot of conflict. So I think this is Harry. So she did take Jules. It's causing a lot of conflict right now. And this is why you vet people. This is why you marry someone who is like William married Kate, and Kate is from the same social strata. And that's kind of actually really important, because you never know what somebody's going to do. I mean, this is really low class. Theft is really low class. Extortion is really low class. And you don't want that kind of thing. You don't want this to be a possibility no matter what happens. Okay, so did the Crown take Diana's stones the day we saw? Did they take the Diana stones, or was she making a statement? It's Harry, it's me or your royal family. She was telling everybody, it's me or the royal family. Me or the royal family. She's just going to leave everything. I quit, and I'm going to be single, and we're not going to be married anymore. That's what she was saying to Harry. So the Crown didn't take her. They didn't take the rings to take the Diana stones. I find that very interesting. Does Meghan legitimately own any of the jewels? No. Any crown jewels? No. If she leaves, she's separated from all of the wealth. Leaving separates her from all of the wealth. Okay, and this is all about not working together, emotional quitting, emotional upheaval and fighting. It's over. Okay, if you leave the royal family, it's over. You lose all of it. Okay, is Meghan using these stolen jewels in divorce? Yes, secretly the woman is using it as part of her exit strategy, and she's really turning the screws to you, like turning the screws to the royal family. So really bad. It's really bad. And this is why divorce is so terrible, because so many people, I mean, that person that you loved and slept in the bed with and had children with, they become this person, you don't even know them. They treat you like they're trying to kill you. And it's so horrible. It's so horrible. So that's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to the generous folks who have bought me a cup of tea. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.